Hi, Scottish Mudlarking here with Nicole and Craig. Today we are just outside of Braunschweig in a little town called Gifhorn, and we are visiting the Windmill Museum.
So, as Nicole just said, we're in Gifhorn today and we're visiting a windmill museum. What we're going to do, I think, today is we're going to take a little bit of time. If you can just see that yellow windmill over there, there's another windmill behind it. That one is from Mallorca in Spain and the other one's from France, and we'll just take a wee look at those today, maybe. And if you like this video, then by all means let us know in the comments and we'll make a longer video that looks inside more of the windmills.
Yeah, creaking.
This would be quite cool. I think this is a good living space actually, yeah. Despite the fact that it has this awkward cylindrical object in the middle.
Well, it's quite spacious.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, senor. Hola.
It's like Dover.
Yeah. Okay, so this is cool. Now we're going to go outside again. This is from Mallorca. The only thing I knew about Mallorca, I don't think I've ever seen a windmill in Mallorca, is that it's a cheap holiday destination for the people of Europe. So let's get upstairs and maybe we can actually get a wee look inside this windmill and see a wee bit of this interior. Who knows? I've found the ropes of disappointment, look.
Oh, okay.
Look, this just says, no, sorry, you can't come in here.
Maybe go around the other way.
No. Let's just have a wee look over the park. Oh, these are not the ropes of disappointment at all. They are the ropes of don't go any further than this because you'll maybe slide on the pavings. But this is where we've come from so far. You can see this was the entrance, the windmill that we came in through. These are the ones that we weren't allowed into, and the other ones are the ones that we've popped by. Now just on the edge of the water. Oh, that's interesting. An interesting creaky noise just happened behind me. But this one over there, that's the water mill that we were in. Now I think these are all tethered and tied. You can see more ropes. But I'm havering, aren't I? So we should maybe just try and get inside. Nicole spotted that the door was open. Ooh, and there's tiny stairs. Oh, this is cool. It sounds really creaky. The whole building moves with that creaky sound. So the sails is maybe it's actually quite interesting because you've got to think, right? When this thing is in full operation, the whole building must have moved. Can you feel that?
No, but the sound is really...
Are you happy that you can't feel the building move?
Yeah, quite so. It's so creaky.
We can see one of the stones under there.
Yeah, maybe that's what we're hearing, that the stone's slightly rubbing against that beam.
Maybe, yeah. So go up to the next floor. I'll climb back onto these steps. Otherwise I'll be filming you from the bottom.
That's so weird.
Ominous creaky noises from the windmill.
Huh? You get closer to the creaky noise.
Here we are. This is the closest that we've got to a windmill mechanism yet. That is part of the function. Oh man, I had a heart attack. Look at that. I saw this wee owl and I thought, oh, there's an owl in here. Okay, that's cool.
What's moving?
I'm not sure, but you can see the gearing system that's attached to the sails on the outside. We can probably see the shaft that leads out there. So just here it's creaking. I can feel the whole building move when it creaks like that.
I feel the earth move.
Yeah. Oh. I'm going to try and catch catch them overnight.
I don't think you can see it moving though.
No, but this, you can see the gear system here as well. This gives us a nice idea. So these teeth would meet with these. This is what these teeth would slot inside, and it would turn as this windmill turns, whichever way it turns. It would turn this in that direction, which in turn would move this shaft, which would turn the stones, which are just in here. This is where you'd put the corn or wheat or flax or maybe whatever, I don't know.
Or snuff tobacco, as we found.
Or snuff tobacco. I don't know what these wee gears are for. There's other wee gear systems here. You know, I'm not a windmill expert, not by a long shot. Back to what you were saying about do all windmills turn? It appears that this one might, but only a small amount. Now you see this space here, between here and there. I think this whole mechanism maybe shifts over to that side, depending on the way that the wind's blowing.
Cheeky.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's definitely a lot of space downstairs, and there's not so much space up here. So let's go downstairs.
Yeah, nip downstairs and we shall see if we can have a look inside the wee French windmill as well. This was the Mallorcan windmill that we have just been exploring. Now, we're at, I think there's one more to look at after this, but this is the French windmill. We've just come from Mallorca. Mallorca's just over there, and we're in France now, so we can have a wee look in here. I wonder what you would mill in a French windmill. Now who's this chap? Alphonse Daudet.
Apparently he wrote a book about
The
windmills
of my mind. Did he write a book about the windmills in my mind?
No,
No?
He wrote letters from my mill.
Letters from my mill.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's a kind of tenuous link, isn't it, really?
So well, maybe we find out what they did mill in this.
There's some French millers. So yeah, if your surname is Miller, guess what your family did in the past? Probably operated something not too dissimilar from this, or perhaps the kind of water mills we've looked at. Now look at that! How cool is that?
It looks really kind of nice and like you would want to stay here, right?
Oh, maybe a bit drafty. I don't know. I'm not trying to be too pessimistic. Yeah, I guess the only thing would be you'd have a hell of a time trying to find a nice couch, right, to fit in against the circular walls.
I'm thinking you can sit outside in the French sunshine and you can eat some cheese and eat grapes.
Yeah. It's like they say in Aladdin, right? You know, incredible power, tiny little living space. I'm talking about the genie, folks, the genie in the lamp. Now I'm not sure what this beam is. We shall find out in a moment. But there's some old workings there. Just there, and this we hit a bit of a dead end. So yeah, storage area, maybe a sort of like kind of small, really cosy living space here.
Little tiny chair.
Yeah. Incredible power, tiny little living space. It's the yeah. I said it before. I'm not going to keep doing the same joke over and over and over again. I usually do that with other things, but today, maybe not. So, before we go any further up, let's just have a wee look at this mechanism.
I'm looking for a little stuffed owl in here.
Yeah, I was quite frightened actually, because I looked up and I just saw something that genuinely looked like a living animal inside this inside that windmill, and I thought, oh no, is it going to fly at me? Okay, so I'm forget. Okay, this is the side that the sails are on that side, aren't they? Now this one
Looks like it's missing things in the middle.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. It's missing something. You know, I wonder. So something between here. Maybe this lifts up. Maybe that's what that bar is downstairs. Maybe it is like a lever that lifts this mechanism up here, so that that cage hits the cogs, but it's going to need to be secured at the top, or it's just going to get pushed aside, isn't it? By that. You gotta think about the power of the wind there. But yeah, there's something missing. This cage should be in line with these cogs in order for this to turn. And again, exactly the same principles. We have the big millstones. You're going to be pouring your corn or wheat.
Or snuff tobacco.
Or snuff tobacco.
Yeah.
Do you think the French are big on snuff tobacco?
No, maybe not. Maybe olive oil, or no, that would be maybe more the Spanish one.
Well, we know that they were used for making oil as well, right?
Yeah, this is really cool. This looks like concrete, but I don't think it is.
Sandstone again. No, it can't be sandstone. Sandstone's far too soft for that, isn't it? It's got to be like granite or something.
Yeah. Fascinating.
We have one more windmill to go, or if you're watching the short version of this video, none more windmills to go. Stay tuned, folks, there's going to be another windmill in our Scottish Mudlarking Windmill Extravaganza. Now, there's the view from the window. It's not bird poop. It looks like bird poop, but it's not. I think it's just cobwebs. Anyway, let's get out of here. We'll take a wander around the lake and have a look at the last windmill of the day.
Let's go do that. Well, that's Giffon Windmill Museum, and we really hope you enjoyed the little tour. Now it only remains for me to say thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting. And remember, we've got a huge 50% sale off on our Etsy shop, and we also have our advent calendars on KoFi. Now, thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a minute to subscribe. An extra special thanks goes out to everybody who's been supporting the channel through Etsy and through your KoFi donations. That makes a massive difference and it keeps the lights on. See you next time!